o'clock crew, it's your general here Geronimo and welcome to yet another live stream of Let's Play Star Trek Online. In today's episode, my fellow crew members, only for you, I am showing you the brand new featured episode here within Star Trek Online. This featured episode is going to be Warriors of the Empire. I almost forgot the name of this episode. That wouldn't be very glorious of me, would it? But let's take a closer look at what we have in here. So this episode is also a part of the event. You can play this event by going to the events tab. Then you can play the episode Leap of Fate. You will get 2 progress points. You have new episode Way of the Warrior, also 2 progress points. New episode A Day Long Remembered, also 2 points. TFO To Hell with Honor for 2 points. Best Served Cold, 2 points. New TFO Remain Klingon, 2 points. Or Patrols Klingon Civil War, which will give you 1 point. This is also new. So by completing once per day, you can get up to 2 points. So by doing any of these or by doing 2 patrol missions, you need to collect 40 points and you will get a big ton of things such as Imperial Assault ground set, 2-piece set bonus, 3-piece set bonus, 4-piece set bonus. That's really nice. So we have Imperial Assault ground set. It's comprised out of Imperial Assault armor, which has a visual, looks very cool. Imperial Assault personal shield, Imperial Assault nanopulse edge battlet, and Imperial Assault dual nanopulse disruptor pistols. I have to say they look very neat. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Duh, obviously it's 4-piece set. So 4 of those, but just completing it a few TFOs, a few times a day. Very nice. Also, if you complete this event before time elapses, you will get 8k dilithium by capturing additional progress points, let's call them like that. Okay, so we can play new featured episode. As I said at the beginning of this video, we're gonna be playing the Ways of the Warrior. Hello Imim995, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you can see me, I hope you can hear me well. With that being said, let me just check if I'm even streaming properly. Okay, it seems that I'm streaming properly. That's good. Okay, new episode. Play now. Play now again.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Well, that is true. The first step is always the biggest one and hardest one to make. Okay, if we finish this mission, we're gonna get 17k experience points, 14k expertise, daily event progress points, 720 dilithium more, and I can choose the following, which is basically one thing, so it's not a choice. It's almost like somebody points a phaser at your head and it's like, here's a plate of cookies, choose between the plate of cookies. Like, what do I choose? I have a plate of cookies and nothing else. What do I choose? Okay, thank you for the plate of cookies. So we have Tetrion Mine Launcher Mark 12. Critical damage, critical hit, and damage modifiers are built into it. Creates 4 level 60 Tetrion mines, 20% shield penetration per mine, 22% chance that they will damage shields. Chase range is 4 kilometers, 2% critical chance, 20% critical severity, and 15-second recharge. That's a little bit long of a recharge, but okay, accept the mission. So we need to go to the Drowick Plains, if that's pronounced correctly. Okay, Jol Ichu, which stands for Let's Beam Us Up, or Energize, or something like that in Klingon. Okay, here we are. Way of the
Sean
Warrior.
Wolslow Holderin just tipped $2 using Super Chat. Salutations, Captain. I offer you good luck.
Oh, thank you so much, Sean. Thank you so much. That means incredibly a lot to me because right now YouTube is going through some changes and actually they're going to start taxing even more money from me. And the situation being hard after the quakes and after everything around here and massive inflation within game. Thank you so much. And I can already feel that luck coming here. So Sean, thank you for this donation so much. Love you. You're amazing. Nitex, nothing good. Don't like the mines. Well, I'm not big mine person myself, but you can actually make some decent mine builds. So, Warriors of the Empire. Oh, before I keep on going, the ship that I'm currently in, I just got it. I haven't even set it up properly, so I'm probably going to explode a bunch of times during this stream, which is going to be very embarrassing, but this is Matha Raptor, which I got yesterday for free. You want to know how? Well, I will tell you. Alienware Arena is currently giving away free keys for the Matha Raptor and a couple of other things, like they're giving away inventory points, like new slot space for the inventory, and I believe a title, which is not something very good, but inventory, love the inventory, and I definitely love a tier 6 ship for free. So go check out Alienware Arena, grab yourself a key, and just enjoy the Matha. If you already have the Matha within game, I'm so sorry. You can't claim it twice, nor kind of redeem back the Zen. And this is only for PC players, so it sucks if you're on console, but hey, if you're on PC, go grab it. If you don't like the ship, it's a free Admiralty card. General Martok, Gavan.
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
Sir Boop? Sorry. Sir Boop, you have not missed anything, we just started. I appreciate the vote of confidence. What is the problem?
The problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kalis himself.
Seeing I'm not Kailash, what do you suggest that I do? Damn, this Klingon voice is definitely gonna ruin my throat, but...
Speak with the others, see what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well, I will speak with others and seek their counsel. Okay. Thank you, Martok. I can't seem to close this tab. Oh, there it is. Pop. Tab closed. Adet Pa!
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jumpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
John Herzer's performance as General Martok was astonishing. I love him. He's a great actor, and I love the fact that they brought him here for the STO. It's too good. As Armee, Jimpok seeks vengeance on anyone who dares to defy his will, like every other dictator.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces
Possible.
a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
Agreed. Your plan is worth considering at that Pa. Okay. Hey, you can still get the ship if you have keys in your bank. What ship, Nitex? Oh, Laurel. Wow, you're very tall. You're taller than me. I'm afraid of women that are taller than me because I'm tall and being like, oh no, huh. Actually,
The
I'm
others
afraid of
believe
her.
we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a position I agree with.
Oh? Why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
You make a good point.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Your wisdom is appreciated, Laurel. Ah, Jaula.
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was a car who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How do you propose to do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system.
Great.
Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kavat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Working to undo the damage will be noticed and appreciated. Ah, so I have to talk with General Martok, presumably about what we just spoke about.
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan.
Yes,
Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
indeed. What is your idea, General?
I propose that we go to Kronos and put a batleth into Jimpok's skull.
It won't
After
be
issuing
easy.
a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course.
Okay.
As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat. Ah!
I see. Of the plans I have heard so far, I
Sir
believe
Boop just subscribed.
Laurel should be considered first. Huh. But do I agree? Hey Sir Boop, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. That means very much to me because every new subscriber here gives YouTube's algorithm kind of a nudge being like, hey, he's a cool guy. Let's promote him up even more. So thank you so much. I would actually go with a Death Pass plan, but okay. Laurel first, I guess.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
House Korat is one of the great houses. They could see our aid as an insult.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we help them once we have greater numbers to assist us.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail.
True.
You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
That is true, but probably we're gonna need to rally them up first. But how are we going to do that? Or you can get it from the Alienware. Yeah, Nitex, you can get those keys from the Alienware. Just go there, you have to log in, and basically that's it. You just get the key. I like Martok's idea. I never liked Jimpok. He was such a hypocrite to everything he preached about. Yeah, Sean. Jimpok is kind of a... When you start playing as a Klingon, the Jimpok seems like a, oh yeah, I'm a chancellor of the Klingon Empire and everything's fine. But the more and more you play, he becomes more and more shady, and this exposed him. So we have to take that man down. This is not normal. That we should decide upon a lesser... lesser house to assist? Sorry, this word is unknown to me.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
That is interesting choice.
After the death of the Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence.
Kang.
It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory
Kang
to
is
their
familiar,
house for
I can't
some
remember.
time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
I wonder why. Go on.
When Jimbok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimbok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
Of course. Where else?
Jim Puck threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like you have an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
Okay, makes sense. A bold plan. But one they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Very well.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Corps and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one.
That is true.
Now, let us show the Great Houses our strength. Kapla!
Gafla! Okay. Joel Ichu! Let's go out.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
Jimpak reminds me of Duras and his son, Tural, even the sinister sisters, Lursa and Beitor. Well, there is this kind of a strange element of him, especially right now. I never liked, I liked Lursa and Beitor, but I did not trust them, and obviously after Star Trek Generations, who would? General Martok?
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Kebab, says Sir Boop. Well, I could definitely use a kebab right now. Very well. All hands, battle stations! Look at this Katinga! That's a gorgeous starship! I love its remodel. Okay. How do you say cloak on Klingon? I have no idea, so I'm just going to say cloak us at once! There we go. Helm, bring us in. All stop. Prep weapons. With the use of my Baul Century weapons, I'm actually hitting one target and then it chains all around, so I'm striking multiple ships. Everything chains and reflects. Got to love the Baul. Vokhcha battle cruiser. That's one. Penal Station Alpha.
Station Alpha is disabled.
Good. That's one station down. Okay, wait for red alert to clear out. Beam boarding parties. Transporters energized.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Good. I see.
Incoming
Next
visual
objective.
sensors.
Defend
Prepare
yourself.
for combat.
Enemy combat in close proximity. Nice. Katinga is here at our aid. Are these coming towards us or? Yes, they're flying towards us. Okie dokie. We can just, you know, open fire. Bam! Nice! Got to love the Alliance lance. You know, I've always been a big fan of Raptors, and this is a tier 6 Raptor, so I'm really enjoying this ship.
We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Yes, Sean, you're absolutely right. Kang was one of the original Klingon leaders from the TOS, Kor the first, Kolot the second, and Kang was the third. Yes, Kor, Kang, and Kolot, the Great Three. How could I forget? But yes, I knew that name was ringing somewhere. I just had to place him properly in the Klingon history. Thank you so much, Sean. Sounds like we have our next destination, General.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
As am I.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
We're on our way, General. Stand by. Beam the boarding party back. Martok's party
They'll be
is
waiting
back
for
at
us
IKS
on
Edam.
Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
Let's not. Okay, this
A
station
leader
is
who
probably
thinks
not
of those who
guarded.
serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Okay, if I attack the station below, then why are they guarding this station? Why didn't the first station send a distress call? A bit weird. Decloak and open fire.
Station Gamma is disabled.
Okay, station Gamma down. All of the defense forces are out. Standing by. Waiting for the red alert to clear. Beam down, boarding party. Okay, they're down.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood. We will beam down more troops.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we have company. We will beam more forces over when we can.
Here they come. Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
Okay, energizing. They will take a few seconds to come to the station, so let's just bob it in here. There we go, General. Problem solved. So, a traitor and coward, Jimpok, would not send his own people in here. Rather, he got Nausicaans to do his dirty work. Okay, that definitely shows that this man has no honor. Okay, let's take him down. Well, so much for your Nausicaan friends. I guess you just saved your money and you don't have to pay anyone.
But Kanal is not here.
Hmm.
In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
Did you find any clues to Kanal's location?
Perhaps. One of the prisoners claims to have information, but he says he'll only speak to you about it.
Very well. I'll hear what he has to say. Hey, Butter Kid. Good to see you back, Captain. Got your computer fixed. Well, no and yes. No, I haven't got it fixed, but yes, I did a clean restart, and just before setting up this live stream, I had to download and install this program, so I'm still not ready to produce videos, but hopefully I will be very, very, very soon. Put him up.
Again, nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They
Modron!
didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here! Alive! And I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
I'll get you out of here and see to that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
But you... We have a deal. Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below.
You never
I'm
said.
standing before the blessed exchequer within a week. My ledgers are not ready for the final audit.
You never said, Modron. You said to take you out, but nothing about the trial, and you're going to a second prison. Technically, the treaty, the offer is still valid, so sorry, you kind of dug your own grave, Modron. So, where is General Canal?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Chancellor... Emperor Jempok made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Canal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
Snacks and libations. For God's sake, who's running this facility? General Martok?
It appears the little Capex is telling the truth. Pity.
How do we know
I was
that?
looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
General.
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig.
That's fine.
Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Understood. Standing by. Security. Prep a cell. Energize. And log this Kapech.
Quickly! Canal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Yes, that is true, but why is this post guarded? Why is nobody sending distress calls?
Ship is under attack.
Enemy vessel decloaked. It's a dreadnought.
Ooh, a dreadnought. Oh, it's a Mocha. And it's a very big ship. I would say a miracle worker-ish? As you said, I'm in a very new ship here, so I'm not in my prime.
Force shields failing. Power transmitters recommended. Left shields failing.
Okay, that's one tough cookie. But the bigger they are, harder they fall. Okay, why does this Katinga fires quantum torpedoes? Klingons don't have quantum torpedo technology. Okay, never mind.
They're done. Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Nice. Okay. Boarding party. Energize. Let's bring them down. I'm probably gonna be attacked by the third wave, but I'm just here, chilling.
That Dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor.
Oh.
The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Canal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
There will be other battles, General.
Indeed. canal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by for transport. The Ferengi double-crosser so many times. Why and how is he still alive? I do not know. Actually, he has a ton of luck. Transporters energizing.
Lady Joula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
You're needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Great.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready, we'll be in touch.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from a dead Pa.
On screen, please.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forca system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
Another mind game.
Indeed. But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
What's the call here?
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. A dead Pa, we will meet you in the Forca system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Korath vessels.
Helm, set a course for the forecast system, maximum warp. Machcha! I wonder what a Ferengi meat tastes like. Sir Boop? Probably like a chicken. I don't know.
From what I can tell, Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Lucara.
Okay.
It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
A massive warp core breach. Can you stop the virus? And if not, why can't you? This is the 25th century. He's from 23rd century. What's going on here? Come on. He probably did not manage to engineer a super virus.
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with
Good.
Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Excellent.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Yeah, good point. This could be another one of his traps. Everybody, stay sharp. Okay, let's get in. Korath's ships are here. They can be under cloak.
Enemy
Also,
ships inbound, on an attack sector.
of course, they were under cloak.
Anti-target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Left shields failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Can't get a clear lock. I don't know why. A lot of my beams are actually missing.
Countermeasures are ready. Use them to restore the Korath vessels.
Major should be radiated with Tayloron tech, like Shinzon. Sorry, I'm kind of very tired today. Charlie says, howdy. What is up, Charlie? Okay, and kind of drifted away. We got it. One battle group down. We have to restore the Klingon ships. Restore battle cruiser. Give it a go. Let's purge the virus. One back in fight. Restore heavy escort.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other ships to assist, however.
Yes, and Jempok's loyal may return as well. Only this time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral Dever to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
It's a good fight at your side. Kapla! Okay. One more place. Korat Wokcha and Nekvar.
Admiral Dever!
IKS Marek. Just decloaked. Okay. More meat for me to shoot at. If only all of those overloaded beams would hit.
I shall return!
Reading a containment field collapsed on one of the Korath vessels.
Escape pods. That's a little bit strange. I thought the Klingons would never use escape pods. I love this cutscene. That was amazing
We were too
cutscene.
late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One vessel remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
Well, I'm very tired today, so sorry. Raspa, what is the status of the remaining Korat ship?
They're doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Acknowledged.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Very well.
Sure.
Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Comms, notify sickbay. Some of those survivors might be in a need for medical attention.
An enemy force just dropped out of warp.
Ah, again. Okay, let us recover escape pods. Escape pods are very teeny tiny, so it's definitely going to be a hard task noticing all of them. Whoo-wee! Man, that was nice. Really need to invest something in my defense. As I said, new ship. New, like very new ship. The fixed Kronos city, but the city looks empty. It looks like most of the warriors went to war. Yeah, I thought Klingons considered escape pods an cowardly act. Yes, me too. But I'm also surprised by this one. Has something changed?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and
Okay, the Dreadnought wants to fight me.
power transfer is recommended.
Okay, Dreadnought, you will then get your fight.
Target shields have failed.
Dreadnought's down. Let's take that Vokcha.
Left shields failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Hekta. And I would say that we're done. No, we're not. There is one more escape pod. Oh, there are actually 5 escape pods in here. Okay. Good. And escape pod number 5.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last Korath vessel.
True. Let's bring life back to this Raptor escort.
I am Katrak, son of Gatral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
Explain.
Admiral Dever will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it. And he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
Maybe the Klingons learned from the Federation counterparts how to live and die another day. Well, 007 reference, definitely. What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Dever. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Yep.
Dever is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal
Wow.
blow.
Okay, we have a crazy Klingon on our hands. A suicide attack.
It is his duty to defend this system by any means. He wishes to lead his forces
That's
to
crazy.
victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
Okay, I like
I
the second
understand.
part more.
Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side, to the end.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Dever and his lackeys. Comply!
Red alert, all hands, battle stations.
Attention, enemy forces! Out of respect for your courage, I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
Your offer is declined, Admiral Yudem. Out. Okay. Marek, quite a big ship. Okay, they just warped in.
Recommend torpedo launch now.
And they're on a collision course!
Evasive action!
There's no time!
Rise for him!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapon and engine.
Huh. What just happened during the cutscene?
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Who ran? One of the allies or the enemy? What is going on?
Ship is under attack. Increasing ship speed recommended.
Okay.
Transfer is recommended. Core shield failing. Power transfer.
So I heard something about
Target shields have failed. Recommend
this mission not working properly.
power transfer is recommended. Hull integrity down to 50%. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
Come on. Okay. More speed. Let's rip those engines. There was... Okay, no need, but...
75%. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
The truck and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Talis and Stovakor, singing
Captain
songs of
Gutan sounds a
glory
bit
and
like a
victory.
Jem'Hadar. Yes, that's what I've been
Without your
thinking.
strength,
Caden Shepard, greetings, mighty warriors. How is your week going so far? Very good. Caden, thank you so much. I'm actually very, very, very tired, and I'm going to bed as soon as I'm done with the stream. God, my eyes are closing. This is a very difficult stream for me. And Gatran would have died in vain.
Indeed. But now, Dever and his fleet were critical to Jempok's plan for this sector. Without them, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
Okay. The fight against Jimpok is not over.
Agreed. With the loss of Gatrak, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle. Kapla!
part of my crew said the same about problems with the episode. Worked fine for me though. Well, I really hope, I really hope it's going to work out fine. When you go to bed, sleep well. Thank you, Sean.
Martok sends word from the Kuvat system. It is not good news.
What is happening?
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
Victory dance. Victory dance for everyone.
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble.
We're under massive attack.
We will meet
again.
at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Well, maybe. Helm, set a course for the Kuvat. Ooh! Nice! I probably got a mastery point. Or two. Who knows?
There are still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
More Alachi could arrive at any time. We need to move quickly.
Martok is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
Have patience. The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Koreth's fleet was decimated by Akar's virus.
They need the time to regroup and to respond.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon. They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls to us to hold the line and keep the Alache at bay until they arrive. Kapla!
Red alert! All hands, battle stations. Initiate cloak, take us in. Okay, we have some sort of a crossfire in here. Decloak, open fire, let's take them out one by one, slowly, systematically, periodically.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
You know, to be honest, totally honest, I expected a little bit more action. Interaction, running on the ground or something like that. It's not a very challenging one, and it's going a little bit slow.
I know your face. You are Jaula. Your craven weapon scarred Kuvat and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
Okay, but the problem is Akar has a massive rift generating weapon, so he's gonna be a little problem.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
You have my word of honor, warrior. Mine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
Now, Sean, you have to play through the Klingon War, Klingon Civil War story arc. Then you will get to know what's happening, how they call specific parts, and yeah, you just have to play it in there to get answers. If there's too much ground stuff, people will complain about it, since usually there aren't enough kits for the ground missions. I'm going to leave soon. Okay, Sir Boop, thank you so much for being in here. Thank you so much for watching.
I have heard that you walked among us once again.
Hopefully.
Well.
I'll see you soon in
The rumors
a
are
future
true.
live stream.
If you and Martok are willing to fight at Jaula's side, I will do so as well.
A wise choice, Captain.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us that your word has value
Okay.
here, Jaula. Close the rift now.
We'll do that, Captain, okay. Okay, I can see the rift down there. I have a feeling that we're gonna start closing it and Alachi are gonna pop out of it.
Two more rifts have opened nearby.
Are they growing? Like, what is happening? Why are rifts suddenly just being like, boop, I'm here? I just heard the spore drive activate. And yes, here are Alachi. That's one down. What if I ignore Alachi? Can I then take the rift? Whoop! There we go. Okay. Ah, in which fern does the rabbit lie? Apparently in all of them.
Power transfer is recommended. Left shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Yeah, I'm like a tribble in the ground mission. I have no clue what I'm doing there. I hate temporal mechanics. The future is the past is the future. What did you just say? Mind blown. I don't know. Temporal mechanics, temporal paradoxes. I hate those. Whew! To say Captain Janeway hated temporal occurrences, Voyager had a big record of temporal issues based on the line from Relativity. Take A Year of Hell as well into consideration. It was a part of time stream, so it was disaster.
Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Okay, we're going to take down the Mombosh. There is no need for it to be in here.
Recommend torpedo launch now.
No. You won't get me just by standing next to the rift. I thought you were someone important. Whoo, boy. Hello, let's trek together. How are you? Me personally, I'm so very tired I think I'm gonna fall asleep here on this desk. Oh boy, it's been it was a very long day. And I really don't want to fight this many enemies.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Okay. Can't even hit some of them. They're too fast. Their defense rating is just too big. Come on. Is that more that I see on sensors? Yes, no, yes, no. Okay. Apparently we're done now. Close Rift Beta. Close Rift Beta. Close Rift Beta. Close Rift Beta.
Reading a new rift opening, much larger than before.
Again.
We must investigate it at once.
Yeah, but you know, this is weird. Like, you close one rift, two others pop up. If you close the third, you close...
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far.
So, bigger Alachi ships will be able to cross. We need to run some scans and see what can be done about that. I have a question, Warrior Geronimo. Do you have any name for your Klingon vessels? For the ones from Bridge Commander. Oh yes, I have some Klingon vessels named as a few of them from Bridge Commander. I've also been calling some of my Bridge Commander vessels by some unique names, so...
Out with it! Can we close it or not?
That's bad. Do your readings match with mine?
They do. I am reading two signals
Hey,
from
Tien.
the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily...
Well, you wanted a fight, you
encrypted
have it
code.
now. Yeah, I kind of
The
accursed myself.
other is using code unique to House Mokai.
To what end?
I believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
It is your attack. Can you send a shutdown code? Something like that? Turn it off, like pressing a button?
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
Who would have thought that the fungi could be such a problem in the future? Yes, Caden, yes, that's totally true. Oh, what's our next move? Torpedo blast the hell out of it?
We will not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the mycelial network.
Okay, what do you propose?
You and
I don't
will
know.
lead a team into the mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
Agreed.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult.
Hello, Roser95.
Go now. We will wait for you here.
Welcome
and
to the
defend
stream.
Kuvat from any
Hopefully
further
you're doing
attacks.
well.
Kapla!
See you on the other side, Jaula. Okay, time for some ground combat. Whew! I've not been looking up for that. Oh,
Place.
a lot of
The
corrupted...
descriptions do not do it justice. Even in such a chaotic state, it is majestic.
I can see why Alachi fights so hard to protect it.
I am reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they will be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight!
Great.
I am also picking up an Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the mycelial realm.
One way to find out. Let's try to reach the comms array. Please don't tell me this is going to be a recreation of a TFO, where you jump from island to island. Oh yes, it is a recreation of a TFO, on which one we had to resurrect Paul Stamens.
Alachi! They were waiting to attack!
Enemy targets on center.
If they're going to recycle the old content, I'm gonna be very pissed. But okay, I need to see what's gonna happen. And how do Alachi go corrupt? Like, it's some sort of assimilation or something like that. I always get lost on this map. Never know what the right side is.
Enemy targets on center. Personal shield losing power.
Kind of a thought. I heard a phone ringing. Good God, it's already
Do not read any Alachi life signs.
so late. What is going on? Why is it so late? Why is my day passing so fast? Hello, Lee. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you will enjoy and
Up
have a
ahead.
great day.
Those lights. If they connect different parts of the mycelial realm.
Okay, that's fascinating, but I already know that. So basically, STO team is now recycling the content.
We should be able to use this to reach the next island
Ooh,
and
no
continue our
like.
search for the comms relay.
Technically, we did that with Federation character, but flowers and lights used for transportation. This place continues to surprise me. Well, Magic Sport Drive. Whee! Doop. And about being wee all of the time. If you take a closer peek at the chat, you can find a link to my
communication relay
Discord
lies
server
ahead.
if you would like to
If my
join
readings
us.
are accurate,
In there,
we can use it to trigger
have
a
fun,
signal,
talk with other
something
STO
that our
players,
allies among the liberated Alachi
speak with
will
me,
notice.
play with me. Hit it, join, it's free. I'm sure we can make a noticeable modification. Okay. Please don't tell me that we're gonna need to resurrect pulse stamens. Activate the bacon! You wanted the ground, now you don't want ground.
But not by our allies.
Well, I know, I'm kind of giving mixed signals, but you know what's the problem here? I'm so tired! Basically, when I started this stream, I was like, yes! Let's do some missions! Give me ground, give me space, give me glorious fight! And now I'm like, I wanna sleep. Is this the one corrupted Alachi which are kind of going ping 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 like I'm a meta now, then the other one is, then the other one is, and okay, Pavan crystals. Time to put some Pavan crystals on the ground. They're going to be annoying as hell. They're going to hum. I'm sorry for that. I hate them, but they're actually amazing kits to be used. Master Kid Drone, I would like you to help me, like kind of save me, do something. I'm being shredded to pieces. Come on, little medical Kid Drone. Come to my aid, please, like pretty please. Good. Oops.
No response. We need to boost the signal. Let us continue onward. We may find a stronger relay station deeper within the realm.
Okay, to the next bridge. Nope, wrong side. Ah, there we are. Here's another bridge. Yoink. Yes, Ice Knight. Discord channel has wonderful track memes. I enjoy them so much. 3:35 p.m. in here. Wow, that's nice. Why are you still awake?
Boost our signal and make contact with the liberated.
No, wait. No, PM. Okay, it's afternoon. No, sorry, I thought it's AM. The Alachi remind me of Necroids from the PC strategy game called Stellars. They actually remind me a little bit of the clickers as seen in The Last of Us. Corrupted Alachi. Where's the shot? Move out. Stay sharp. Ah, here is the pool on which we resurrected Paul Stamens. Why are there... Oh, sorry, I thought there are Epos. There is a tardigrades.
Look out! More Alachi are attacking!
From where? How do they travel? Do they like snort magic shrooms and then they fly? And yes, that was a drop reference. Sorry, I should probably not do that, especially not here on YouTube, where they're after my money by doing even bigger taxes on me.
Look, that Alachi doesn't seem corrupted like the others.
Where's my Alachi? I don't see him. Is this glowing spore fungusy thing my Alachi? Okay, Alachi.
Captain Tarsib of the liberated
there you are.
Alachi. You travel with Ja'ula, a known enemy of the realm. If you seek to do more harm, you will be stopped by any means necessary.
We need to seal a massive rift, and we need your help to do so.
I realize that I am not welcome within this place, Ilachi. But there is little time to waste. We believe there are others using modified versions of my tech to create a massive rift. Our attempts to shut it down have not been successful. Perhaps, by working together, we can close the rift and put an end to the spread of corruption here.
She speaks the truth, Arsav. We're not your enemy.
This would explain why our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Ja'ula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
I give you my word of honor. As a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house, we will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
The same goes for me and my officers.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
So, next move then is...
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Lead the way, Tarsav. Yep. Okay. Creepy space magic drive.
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
Okay. This is basically a shroom trip. We're tripping on shrooms. You get it? Like, it's a trip, like getting from there to here. Okay, I'll stop with Enterprise references, but we're traveling through shrooms. So we're on a trip, a shroom trip. Yes? No? Okay, I'll stop. How can it help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a wave of energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
What about the rift?
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the Shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
For those not on Discord, if you join, you can see short pieces of Star Trek Jellicoe. If that doesn't get to join, I don't know what will. No, Adventures of Captain Jellicoe, that's hilarious. I love each and every one of them. Every single time when I see Star Trek Jellicoe short comic, I'm like, yes! Another one! Very well, ready weapons, move out. Okay, basically you have a shroom vaporizer. Ooh! This looks bad. And the worst part of it is, I can't call for security escort free. Because I'm too far away from my ship, they locked out security escort ability. Well, that's a very nice attention to detail. And I always loved attention to detail. But come on!
Good, yes. Myself and
Oops. Darsev?
We can now use the Shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
We?
Yes. Myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones. Working together, we can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Understood.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the Shaper.
Okay, very quickly. Work quickly, and also very quickly. We need to end the siege of the Kuvat. Activate the Shaper. Or are we gonna call it the Vapor? Am I making too much drug jokes on this one? I don't think so. We're literally flying on shrooms. My weapons are locked out for some crazy reason. Okay, I'm just going to use annoying Pavan crystals. And yeah, my voice just cracked. Good God, it's like I'm a teenager again. Like, I can't even speak and suddenly... Like, what the hell, boys? Stabilize! Machine control... Well, already at 100%. Nice, okay. We're almost done.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of modifications.
Ah. We need to do it on all three sides. And I already thought that we're done with this. Okay, this is not a complete ripoff of Alachi TFO. It's not a complete ripoff of the mission on which we save. Better to say resurrect Paul Stamens. But it's very similar, and I would still put it under the category of plagiarism, but you cannot plagiarize your own work, so I'm just going to say this. This mission is unoriginal, and I don't really like it for that. Love Star Trek Enterprise, one of my favorite series, says Sean. Yeah, one of my favorite as well. If it's a trip, then surely it can be a Charles maneuver. It can be a Tucker maneuver. Oh, definitely. I love that. Our warrior captain is going delirious on tiredness. Maybe. Maybe not. From all the metallic vapors that I breathe in while I'm on my workplace in the steel mill, who would not go crazy? Well, I have to wear a mask due to COVID because the measures are still in place. And every time when I get back home, it's basically kind of a black mask. Every time when I come back home, it's kind of a grayish. So I really wonder what I'm breathing. I took a sample of the dust from the furnace, that fine little powdery dust which falls everywhere when furnace is melting steel, and it's magnetic, so I'm breathing in a magnetic metallic dust. Basically, I'm getting my lungs turned into a steel, so I'm officially, you can call me Iron Man. Or a Man of Steel. But I prefer Marvel, so...
On the far side of the machine.
Whee! Far side of the machine. Let's run in circles. Please don't fire at me, I just want to complete this. No, don't fire at me! Whoop! A vape wave just struck everything, and are you fine?
The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption.
Oh, great.
And the rift is beginning to destabilize. I will return with you to your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You will be welcome to join us in the effort.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Okay, understood. Yes, beam up. Okay, I'm glad I don't have to travel back to like the first island and gonna have to defeat a couple of different waves
I see your efforts
of
were
Alachi.
successful. Adetpa tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
Yes, once the rift destabilizes to a critical level.
Very well. Until that time comes, we must defend Kuvat and face the Alachi in battle.
Any sign of our allies?
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Of course, they do not transmit the signal like, hey, shoot me, I'm allied to this group. COVID-19 is the Borg reincarnated. Well, we can say that. Yes. Understood. All hands, battle stations. We will hold the line until we can close the rift. Ah, hold the line, defeat Alachi forces. Okay. Nothing, just defeat Alachi forces. So let's fly in. I will probably have to do
Warning.
all of the work myself.
Attack. Engage weapons and engines. Target shield has failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
That was big kaboom.
Increase in ship speed recommended.
Okay, Alachi have those virus abilities.
Target shield.
Man, I love this experimental weapon. It's like a point defense system. So heavy torpedoes, fighters. Nothing can strike me, it just destroys everything small around it. Mines also. And it can fire like 2 or 3 shots per second, so that's very cool. I always wondered what the next now year of the Klingon is at an end. Yes. There were some rumors last year that we are about to see an enemy more powerful than the Iconians. And that's why we have tier 6X ships, because even with them, even with all of our tech, it won't be enough to defeat them. Now, it could be some sort of a tie-in to the Picard, it could be... who knows? As no other Trek show went this to this timeline, we can basically do whatever we want. All this holding the line reminds me of Major Care from Mass Effect 1. We will hold the line. Yes, I also heard that this part can be bugged. Like, you will fight and fight and fight and fight for hours and nothing is gonna happen. I don't want that to occur. I also don't like when we do not have some sort of a counter, let's say defeat 50 Alat ships or fend off 5 waves or something like that. But okay, it seems that we're done. I can just
The rift has destabilized to a point where...
eat my own words. Organians are those aliens from Andromeda Galaxy. Oh yes. It would be nice to see Organians. Okay, it's a good news.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have
Also,
a large
the First
fleet moving to
Federation.
exit the rift as we speak.
Okay, acknowledged. Moving to close the rift now. I would love to see the First Federation. We actually have an area of the space where First Federation is, and there are warning beacons like do not approach the Ferris system, but I'm actually waiting for this to kind of become a real deal.
An Alachi fleet made it out before the rift closed.
Of course!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage
Something bad had to happen.
target shields have failed.
Okay, let's get them down.
Now.
That's quite a big fleet, and from all of the ships in the fleet, I took to fight an Alachi Shishar dreadnought.
Ship is under attack.
The biggest, the toughest, but okay.
The call to arms was given, and House Kang has responded.
Left shields failing.
Ah, thank you, Kang.
House 4, done with you. Kabla!
Is recommended.
Welcome, Korat.
5%. Evasive maneuvers recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Forward shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Hull integrity below.
I actually love how they gave Alachi mycelial abilities instead of those just random trajectory jumps. Or the Endeavor being destroyed one a large dreadnought. I'm going to take a guess and say it will involve more timeline tinkering. Well, perhaps we will jump to another timeline, because I know we are approaching the time when Federation and basically Starfleet started to develop more and more temporal ships, so it could be kind of a introduction
Victory
into
is ours.
temporal
The
part.
Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
News of this will spread throughout the Empire like a wildfire.
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Korath.
We will need them at our side when we face Jimpok's forces.
I have received word from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Excellent. Can we get some Nausicaan mercenaries?
The Free Alachi will join the fight as well. We desire an end to this conflict, and to the usage of the mycelial weapon.
Okay, that's understandable.
Tarsev, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign. Soon, the time will come to face Jimpok and his forces in battle.
Indeed, it appears all roads led to Kronos. We must be ready. Okay, this is it. As we said,
Word
we
of our
get...
deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side.
Tetrion mine
But
launcher.
we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should
Sing?
expect the unexpected from Jimpok. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses.
He already
I
did.
feel the final days of this war are upon us. But I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
Well, that's what it means to be the Klingon. Let's collect reward. And this is it, a day long. Remember, it is going to be the episode that I'm gonna do a live walkthrough next time. So, by completing this episode, we just got 2 progress points. Have to collect 40 of them to get a 4-piece equipment, which is very nice. And yeah, okay. I think I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, join me on my Discord server. Hit like, hit subscribe, and also if you want to help me even more, you can become the channel member or donate. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, because you out there, you're all the best. Geronimo, signing out. Or